a stroll through Disney's Animal Kingdom, and a journey on Navi River. Hey everyone, it's Herb from World of Walt, and welcome to yet another live broadcast from the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida, where it is a super busy day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Lots of people streaming in. Took a while to get through parking and security, but a good day to be here, a gorgeous day to be here actually. The sun is out, it's a nice day, 58 degrees on the way up to 74. Belkis, good morning to you. Welcome to Disney's Animal Kingdom, good to see you. Judy, good morning in Chile, Pennsylvania. Thanks for spending a little bit of your Saturday here with me. And Tanya, good morning to you as well. So today I forked out some hard-earned money on Disney Genie Plus. $30 today. I don't know why it went up. I guess the fact that it's so busy is an indicator on why. I think maybe it's President's Day weekend or something like that. So yeah, got my Genie Plus reservation for Navi River Journey. We'll be doing that towards the end of the broadcast. Sometimes that internet connection within that attraction is a little flaky, so I'm going to hold that for the end just in case it's the last thing I do broadcast-wise. Tomorrow, hello to you. Good to see you. And Wayne, 90 days to go. Good to see you too. Yeah, it's fun to hear all the animal sounds here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Vicky the Georgia Peach, hello to you. And Douglas from the UK. Good morning and good afternoon to you. Robert says it's time for the Pin of the Month Club. Robert, thank you for prompting the first of really an endless number of shameless plugs for the Pin of the Month Club. Today you win the award, my appreciation. If you, yes you, would like or love a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, all you have to do is head over to pinofthemonthclub.com. Tricia, good morning. Soccer game with 36 degrees. That sounds like a cold game to sit through for sure. Emily, 53 days to go. Donna, good morning to you in chilly and sunny Illinois. You know, if you have to have chilly, at least it's good that you get sunny with it. That makes the chilly go a little bit better. Chris, happy Saturday to you. Good to see you. So today we are, as I want to do, going to take the long way around. We're going to head up towards the Tree of Life. We're going to hang a right. Go through Dino Land, go through Asia, go through Africa, make our way back over to Pandora. And Navi River Journey. The Tree of Life in all its glory, looking good. You can see some of the trees are flowering and blooming here. Even though it feels a little chilly, it's kind of springtime-ish here. Lorna, bringing 4 grandkids for their first visit. That should be fun. Always exciting to see Disney through the eyes of someone who's seeing it for the first time, especially kids. Kim says, looks like perfect weather. It is beautiful. Susan, as usual, has a few degrees on us in South Florida. Here right now, 58, on the way up to 74. Really a picture-perfect day. A little chilly, but not bad at all. Karen said $30 for Genie. Yep. I was a little sticker price shocked today, but so she goes. Tracy says, thanks for sharing the day, Tracy. It's my thrill to do so. Thank you for being a part of it and spending some of your Saturday with me. I don't know what the names of these trees are that have the vibrant purple blooms, but they're beautiful. If anyone knows what that tree is, maybe you can help me out. Melissa said, how about a shirt plug? Sure, Melissa. So actually, I thought I was going to have a new design ready today, but when I was going to post it, there was actually an error in the design in how the graphic was put together, and it wasn't going to be right. And so the nice folks at TeePublic are making an adjustment to the file, and hopefully by next week that'll be good to go. I think it was Michael says, wants to see me walk through a Disney cruise. I have done that a few times. I have enjoyed it very much. Love the Disney Cruise Line. It takes the Disney experience to actually a whole new level. Always love it. Wayne says, thought Genie Plus was $15 per person per day. Originally, I think that was the pricing, but now there's variable pricing, just like with admission tickets. So the price does bounce up and down. More bouncing up and down, but yeah. Barbie said, could it be a cherry blossom? Oh yeah, it could be. They do have those bright pinkish purple flowers. Mary says, looks crowded. I was thinking the same thing. I think it's President's Day. Stephanie, hello to you. Rich is wishing Animal Kingdom a good morning. John says, how about a Skyliner Saturday? Yeah, we need to do that, for sure. A lot of people have been asking about the Skyliner. I always just head directly to the parks, but it's just not required, so one of these days, I'm going to do a Skyliner broadcast. Iona says, you need to start a Herb Genie Plus fund. Several people have made comments like that, which is really generous. Actually, Elmer, I don't know if you're in the broadcast, but you mentioned something about a Patreon. I am thinking about that. So many folks have been so kind to suggest a way to help defer some of those costs, and I really appreciate it. I'm taking that under consideration. It does add up. Debbie says school vacations are starting. When I was at Walgreens yesterday, I saw that Easter candy was out. So yeah, we're plugging through the systems. Marge said it could be a Cape Myrtle. Hi Beryl, nice to see you as always. Beryl, a very frequent and regular writing contributor to World of Walt, which I so much appreciate. Kim, good morning to you. Christine says it looks busy. It is busy for sure. Kathleen says, nephew just got a job working at Animal Kingdom. That's awesome. Hope he has a great time.
Got a little one back there.
Kim in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Let the weekend begin. There should be a shirt like that. I think there's a shirt like that. Karen says, I bring happiness to many people. Karen, thank you for that. All right. Donald's Dino Bash still going on here in Dinoland, USA. Hopefully one of these days we're going to learn a little bit more about what Disney might have planned for this section of the park. We'll see. Last we heard was just some blue sky, maybe in the future kind of sort of ideas. Buster in Hilton Head. Beautiful place. I had an opportunity to go there for spring break once. It was great. I was actually there when the pandemic was breaking out a couple of years ago. Jeanette from Las Vegas, early morning for you. Thanks for spending a bit of it with me here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. We're taking a little stroll. Our destination is going to be Navi River Journey, where I've got my Genie Plus reservation. Ruth says, has her Let Saturday Begin shirt on. Ruth, thank you for that. I mentioned earlier on the broadcast, but I know people come and go. I had hoped to have a new design ready for launching, a new shirt design ready for launching today. But when I was getting it ready to be posted, I noticed there was an error in the graphics file. A certain area was colored in when it shouldn't get colored in. It was not going to look good on certain color designs. So nice folks at TeePublic are adjusting the graphics. Hopefully next week we'll be good to go. John says, how about some cheeseburger pods for lunch? Sounds good to me. Larry says, I always liked the Animal Kingdom. It's a great park. It's a one of a kind. Jeff says, a beautiful day today. That it is. Right now, 58 degrees. Low of 53, headed up to 74. A really nice day. Seth from Arlington. I'm doing well, Seth. How are you? Hi, Debbie. Happy Saturday to you. I got some people playing games here. Oh, as the game goes so close. Play again. Hey again. Debbie says, loves the Saturday morning strolls around Animal Kingdom. Thank you for that. Karen says the Pongo Lupia. I hope I'm saying that right or good. It sounds good. Actually, one of my favorite quick service restaurants is over in Pandora, the land of Avatar. It's a Thule Canteen. It's like Chipotle meets smoked meat meets Disney. How do you beat that? Amy in Crystal Lake, Minnesota says thanks through the Stroll. I think it was Mary said, did I see Kevin? I did not see Kevin today. I did not see Divine today. Two very fun character interactions. Haven't caught either one, but both are awesome. Austin, good morning. Just left after a 20-day stay on property. Miss home already. 20 days. I like how you travel. That is awesome. 3-week vacation here at Walt Disney World sounds great. Maria, good morning to you. Bayside, New York. Mitchell, Restaurantosaurus. One of the best names ever for a dining location. Restaurantosaurus. That's great. Danita, hello to you. In Kansas City. Seth, 43 degrees in Arlington. Chilly day. It is February. Iona said, shared the video. Iona, thank you for that. Sharing is one of the best ways to get the word out. Big encouragement to me. Thank you for everyone who comments, who likes, who shares. Emmy is on the video. Good morning, Emmy. Nice to see you. Beryl says, this is the long way around. It's fun to take the long way around. A thank you to everyone who's here on the video. Because you are here, I do sometimes get invitations to special events. I got 2 invitations recently. One for the opening of the Flower and Garden Festival on March 1st, which I will do my best to bring coverage to you then. And also, media preview for Tron, coming up March 14th and 15th. Excited to be able to bring that to you. So I'm able to do that because you're here. Because you comment, you like, you share. Thank you so much for that. Kathy's checking out of All-Star Movies. Hope you had a good stay there. It was a fun resort. Just missed the boat with a percussionist going by. Might be able to see it a little bit in the distance there. They sound good. Well, it seems like they're having a good time too. Dawn says, loves the view. We may take a second to see how things are going at Everest. Oh my goodness, the standby line is stretching out all the way to here. Charlie, good morning to you. Good to see you. Okay, I can't wait to see what this standby time looks like. Everest is looking good in all its majestic glory. Maybe I can cut over here. Not cutting in the line, I promise. I'm just coming over to take a peek here. This is a great lookout spot if you don't want to ride Everest, but you have some people who are, and you need a place to hang out for a few minutes. This is a great spot to do it. Mary's going to be here in March. Can't wait. Dolores says, wishes she were here right now. Kathy wearing the Let Saturday Begin shirt. Thank you for that. Karen, Flower and Garden is great. Can't wait for it to begin. Feels a little chilly to be thinking about Flower and Garden, but it is almost that time of year. Just a few weeks away. Been seeing some photos of topiaries. Can't wait to share some with you myself. All right. Barbara's an Everest fan. That's awesome. People are having a good time. Lisa says, thanks for giving a little Disney fix. Lisa, it is my pleasure. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your joining me. Barbara says, where am I going to be next Saturday? Barbara, I just went through and made a number of park pass reservations. You would think I could remember where they're going to be, but I can't. I don't know. I do post typically Friday evenings to let folks know where I'm going to be the following day. So watch out for that. But I just don't happen to remember where I'm going to be. I'm happy that I remember to put my head on each morning. Karen's a World of Walt fan. Karen, thank you for that. Judy said, fun fact, the mountain itself is 199.5 feet tall. Yeah, that just under 200 seems to be a magic number because above that, so the Disney lore goes, you need to have warning lights for airplanes. So a lot of Disney structures are just shy of 200 feet, including Cinderella Castle, I believe. So 75-minute standby time for Expedition Everest. That's actually a little less than I would have expected, seeing the line come out and stretch this far. Oh no, somebody said they lost their phone on the drop in Everest. That stinks. I'm sorry I didn't see who that was. All right, we continue our journey. Lisa says we're able to walk on Everest with no wait a month ago. Amazing how a different season can make a very different experience when it comes to crowd levels here at Walt Disney World. Karen says it's a busy day. It is a busy day for sure. It just feels busy with the people wandering around here. Jeffrey says 75 is not that bad worth it. It is a really good coaster for sure. A pretty long line, or excuse me, a pretty long ride. Also just a fun ride. Great theming. I think one of the prime examples of Disney Imagineering, especially the queue. Not that you want to spend 75 minutes in a queue, but if you have to spend it in a queue, that's a great place to do it. Just going through the museum, setting up the story and a feel for the attraction. It's pretty cool. Mary, good morning to you. Good to see you. Someone, I'm sorry the name went by too quickly, asked if I'm bringing back World of Walt Fun and the word of the day. As of now, World of Walt Fun, the game where you can win points for entries into weekly prize drawings, is on a hiatus. Oh, someone's saying hello. Right now, I do not have plans to bring it back. I did keep all of the technology in place, but at this point, just given the expense of running the game and the time it took to do it, I'm not planning to bring it back at the moment. So I'm really thrilled to hear that everyone enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun doing it and putting it together. Something I'm trying to do is some experiments, different ways, try some things, but I also have to be prepared to maybe stop some things as well. And just in the name of money and prioritizing, World of Walt Fun is one of the things that I've stopped for the time being. Mitchell says, what about a shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club? Mitchell, that's an awesome idea. You're great. And today you win the award, my appreciation for prompting a shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club. You know you can never have too many. If you'd like to have a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Karen says, thanks for letting everyone play the game, Karen. It was fun. I really enjoyed putting it together. And it was a great encouragement to me that so many people enjoyed it. So thank you for that. Connie said it was fun as well. Nice view on the walkway back to Kali River Rapids. Debbie says, all good. Economy is more important. Thank you for that. Mike is saying, happy birthday, Gina. Gina, is it your birthday? If so, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. I hope this next year is a terrific one for you. Thanks for spending a little bit of it with me here, bringing a little bit of Disney fun. I can smell lunch cooking somewhere, and it smells really good. Jody says the World of Walt Fun game was great. She misses it. Thank you for that. Stacy says loves a Saturday live stream. Stacy, thank you. Scott's booked into the Grand Floridian. Awesome. Like the way you travel. I have had an opportunity to stay at the Grand Floridian once many years ago. It was great. I really loved it. Disney's flagship hotel. Going through some upgrades and transformations these days, but it's good. Even Walt himself said that This is not a museum. Things will be constantly changing, and it's good. That's how we stay up to date and relevant. Debbie in Chile, Oklahoma. JW says, have I ever taken a fishing trip? You know, I have not. I've written articles before about the barge that you can take out. I don't know if all those things have come back actually after the pandemic. There used to be one that went into World Showcase Lagoon, if I remember right. But there was another one maybe over towards Fort Wilderness where you could go on a fishing expedition early in the morning. I think it was catch and release, if I remember right. Yeah, it was fun. And I can hear the drummers coming by. Okay. Even though I don't know that I'm going to get it over there in time to be able to see it, I'm going to walk this way to see if possibly we can catch the floating barge. Oh, I think we can catch the floating barge just as it scoots by. Just fun. You know, it's just those little moments with something unexpected and entertaining that make Disney special. I love it. Beryl said, perfect timing. That was great timing. That just worked out just right. You know, I haven't seen Flights of Wonder in a while. Probably something I should check out. It's been adjusted a number of times. It's a good show. Actually, the tricks that the birds do are amazing. Eileen said, hubby went on 2 fishing trips, had a great time. It is catch and release. Good to know. Glad that he enjoyed it. Gloria said, happy they kept those after the COVID measures left. Me too. You know, the cavalcades, the floating entertainment, just something that you catch that's nice. You know, I would not want for an innovation like that to come the way it had to come, but it was really neat. Bruce says, love seeing the drummers. I think he was referring to them. Me too. Very cool. Agnes says, love to see those flotillas. Bob says, they need a saxophone barge. You know, as a former saxophonist, one thing I can say about the saxophone is an amazing instrument is it's not as loud as some of the others, like drums, for example. A little harder to do, but you know, with the world of amplification these days, I think saxophone barge is a great idea. I would vote for that. Yeah, I could even get a part-time gig. Never mind. There's no way I could get a part-time gig doing that. Mary Ellen, 4 more days to go from Norwalk, Ohio. Norwalk, just down the road from where I lived in part of my early formation years in Sandusky, Ohio. Hope you are doing well in Norwalk. Dan's going to be here tomorrow. Dan, that is great. Hope you have a wonderful visit. Looks like you're going to have some friends here with you. Crowd levels seem pretty high these days. HR is Alto Players Unite. Love it. I played the alto, I played the tenor, and I played the baritone. Never played the soprano. A little Kenny G feel there. Never did that. I always thought the soprano was nice because it had a great sound and it was a lot easier to carry around. Peggy said, hey, clearing out the spit. Yep, you got to be okay with a little bit of saliva if you're going to be playing the saxophone. And you don't want to let your reed go for too long because little black mold dots start to grow on and it gets a little stanky. Robert says Herb's got talent. Robert, you've obviously never heard me play, but it's nice of you to say that. Peggy, in cold Massachusetts, 25 degrees. That does sound cold. It's a beautiful day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Right now, let's see what it looks like. 59 degrees, so nearly 60 on the way up to 73. Really pretty day here. All right, we continue our stroll through Disney's Animal Kingdom. Came in near the Tree of Life on the right, through Dino Land USA, past Everest, where we saw the 75-minute wait time, making our way through Africa, on our way over to Pandora, and our $30 reservation for Navi River Journey. It's been a little while since I've had a chance to go on that attraction. Looking forward to it. I know that sometimes the internet gets a little squishy at the end of that attraction, so hang in there with me. Gwen says, I'm a true Ohioan. I think so. I was not born in Ohio. I'm actually a native Floridian. There are like 3 of us in the state. We're actually born here. Everyone else just came from somewhere else. But yeah, I did spend a number of years in Ohio and Indiana. So I consider myself to have a Midwestern heritage. Denise says 90s coming this week. Wow. Yeah, spring is short-lived here. But you know, the temperatures bounce around just like everywhere else. Yesterday it was in the 80s. It was warm. It was beautiful. Today in the 60s, also beautiful. Susan was born and raised in New York City. That is awesome. What a great place to live. Heather says, still haven't seen the second Avatar movie. You know, me as well. And it's one of those things I need to do and to contribute a little more of the $2 billion to Disney's bottom line. Looks like Festival of the Lion King is just letting out right now. Kathy's from Mansfield. Got a lot of Ohioans, Northern Ohioans in the house. Mary Ann, 36 degrees in Alabama. Oh, that sounds chilly for Alabama to me. Not that I'm an expert on Alabama weather, but sounds like you're getting some cold weather there. Mary Grace from the Hoosier State. Spent 5 years in Indianapolis. Enjoyed it very much. Great city. Kathleen says, love the second Avatar movie. I definitely need to check it out. Nancy said, new Avatar movie was wonderful. Ah, good to hear. Emily says, in-laws live near Columbus. Also great city. Ed from Canton. Wow, so many Ohio and Indiana people here. Jeff says, any Disney news this week? Did publish a number of articles this week. So one was that the annual pass holder reservation email went out for the previews of Tron, Light Cycle Run, the new coaster opening at the Magic Kingdom. I actually did get my reservation for Sunday, the 11th, something like that, I think. I was able to snag a spot in the evening, which is great. Or no, maybe it's Saturday. So I'll probably do a live broadcast, and I was excited to be able to go into that area in the evening, just because I think with a lighting package over the canopy, it's going to be great to see. I'll actually be able to see it as a pass holder a few days before I'm going to be able to see it as part of the media preview, so looking forward to that. So that was kind of big news this week. Connie says, 31 degrees in Virginia Beach. Tanya says, love the second Avatar movie. All right, great. Great to hear so many people have good reviews of the Avatar film. I have to be honest, I saw the first movie, and I thought it was fine, but I wasn't really sure what all the hubbub was about. But I'm excited to hear that so many people have got positive feelings about the second one. Looking forward to seeing it. Jeff got a reservation for Tron as well. Good for you. I was keeping a bird's eye on my email this week as when did it come out? I think Thursday maybe. And as soon as I got the link, I clicked it, and there was like an hour and a half wait to enter the reservation process. And it was interesting, some of the days that I'd hoped to be able to go were booked up already at that point. So I was just glad I got something at all. Ed got a Tron preview as well. Awesome. Wow, Avatar Flight of Passage line is stretching all the way back here to the spot on the boardwalk. Tina, 10 inches of snow, ready for warmer weather. Yeah, I would be ready for spring to sprung pretty quickly there myself. Gina says Avatar was never interesting. Totally understand. Mary Lou, good morning to you. Hope you're having a good day. Susan is welcoming everyone to Florida where we have warm weather. So we continue to take the long way around. Quite a passage line here on the right. It'll be interesting to see what that wait time looks like. With the line stretching about all this way, I'm guessing at least a couple hours. Robert said, any plans to do a nighttime broadcast? So I do plan to do an evening broadcast when I do the annual pass holder preview of Tron. I think it's maybe 2, 3, probably more than that, maybe 3 or 4 weeks from now on a Saturday evening. So give everyone a chance to see what that area looks like. Looking forward to it. Vicky says, loves the stroll. Vicky, thanks for being here. Always good to see you. Karen said the line is scary. This is a crazy line. This is like a between Christmas and New Year's type of craziness right here. But you know, it's an amazing attraction, for sure. Let's just kind of follow it through.
Yeah, long bridge run after.
Carol, good morning to you. Nice to see you. C. Todd says, is it time for a shameless plug? Thank you for asking. Of course it is. And today you win the award, my appreciation for prompting it. If you'd like a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out endofthemonthclub.com. Okay, I think I'm getting a whiff of some Staruday canteen meat on the Barbie. It smells so good. Kathy said, holiday weekend, yeah, President's Day. Lots of folks here for sure. Karen says, do they still have a drum show in Pandora? You know, that's a great question. Maybe someone knows the answer to that. I was thinking yes, that maybe that is something that came back, but I'll be honest, I don't know. Alice, good morning to you. Chris said, we have to remember it is a holiday weekend. So true. So true. All right, Staruday Canteen. Let's take a quick peek at the menu. You can build your own. Select a protein, a base, and a sauce. Good stuff. Good stuff. Some people enjoying their Pandora-themed drinks here. Debbie says, Daytona 500 weekend. I didn't realize that. A lot going on this weekend. Melissa says, next weekend is Run Disney Princess Marathon. Oh, yeah. So Disney does a great job of making sure there is something going on to bring people in. If it's not a holiday, it's a race event, it's an ESPN competition, it's a festival at Epcot. Always a reason to come. Karen says the Pandora drink sounds good. Definitely looks refreshing and colorful. Those are words I would use. All right, let's see what the standby wait looks like for Flight of Passage. 195 minutes, more than 3 hours. Amazing. Such a beautiful area. Christine says a cheerleading competition. Yep, that happens. That happens too. I haven't seen a lot of, I just haven't noticed a lot of groups with matching t-shirts, but that's often a sign of some of the sports teams and competitions. Robert's a food and wine person. Always a fun time. Heather says, do you really need a reason to go? Good point. Well said. All right, the floating mountains are looking good. And Mitchell says 3 hours and 15 minutes for Flight of Passage. That is a good long time for sure. Mary Ellen, I think, was saying, are the menus out? Maybe referring to the Rodeo Roundup Barbecue. Yes, those menus are out. That restaurant's going to be opening up in just a couple of weeks. The dining reservations are open. You can head over to worldofwalt.com for details. Actually hope to check out the Rodeo Roundup Barbecue Restaurant as part of the media event on March 14th and 15th. It's because you're here, because you like, because you share, because you comment that I get those invitations. I'm thrilled to have them so I can bring that information to you first. Another piece of news this week is I had an opportunity to see a preview of the making of the Disney Wish, National Geographic documentary now streaming on Disney+. Great show. Really a lot of fascinating behind-the-scenes information on how the Disney Wish came together from a blank sheet of paper to its first guest. If you are a Disney Plus subscriber, definitely recommend checking it out. Mary, Flame Tree Barbecue. Yeah, right now it's hard for me to make a choice between Flame Tree and Staruday Canteen. They're both so good. All right, welcome to Lightning Lane. Thank you, we're in. Beautiful walk here. It's a gorgeous area. Robert says, what's the buzzing sound? It is the flora and fauna and the little creatures of Avatar. Either that or I'm having a bad technical sound issue on the broadcast.
That's fair.
I should know better as a mother not to let her.
Matthew says, am I going to see Ant-Man and Wasp 3? Not on the agenda, but those both look like, it looks like something I would enjoy seeing it. Vicky says, it looks windy. It is a bit windy today. This is a good long line. I didn't check out the wait time, standby wait time for Navi River Journey. But yeah, it looks like there are lots of folks here. Elmer, hello to you. I mentioned before I was thinking a bit about people's kind offer to somehow support the broadcast. So I'm looking at some options there. No plans, but I'm just really happy that people have an interest in doing that. All right, so Navi River Journey tends to be a little hard on the internet connection, especially towards the end. So hang in there with me. We'll see. See, the internet connection just burped right there. Patricia said a 90-minute standby. Joanne had a wonderful time. Good to hear. Allison says, what's the name of the Disney Plus documentary? I believe it's called The Making of the Disney Wish. It's a National Geographic documentary. Just started streaming on Disney Plus yesterday. It had been streaming on National Geographic, but it's now come to Disney Plus. A couple hours, it's about an hour long. Great attraction, or great show rather. I think you'll really like it.
So yeah, it's great.
Jeff said he would support the broadcast. Jeff, thank you for that. Karen says appreciates World of Walt. Thank you very much. So once we get in, I'll be quiet so that you and everyone else can hear what's going on.
Bienvenidos viajeros. Para su seguridad, favor de permanecer sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro de la canoa.
Donald says no wait is worth $30.
Gracias.
Today, I agree with you on that. Supposed to be going off now. Okay. All right, here we go.